Hey everybody, wake up, good morning to you. And I'm so happy to have Andrew Felix here with us in a different capacity because it's Diabetes Awareness Month, if you didn't already know that. And of course, coming up on Wednesday is Diabetes Awareness Day. So he is our president for the St. Lucia Diabetes and Hypertensive Association. So special good morning to you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. My name is Andrew Felix. I'm the president of the Diabetes and Hypertension Association. As previously indicated, it is Diabetes Month, and this is where we acknowledge all individuals living with diabetes, not who are diabetes or diabetic. And we do like to get that message out there. Persons with type 1, type 2, it's very important that you know you're only living with it. You know, if you're suffering from type 2, you can reduce your symptoms. If you're living with it, live with it better than you're living with it. Diabetes doesn't only affect persons with the condition, it also affects those living without. For example, I'll give you a very good example, parents. And I say that because the cost of diabetes for children is the same for a child as it is an adult. And a lot of people don't take that in consideration. So this is the month that we look at everything. We look at the youth, we look at the adults, we look at persons eating, persons foot care, person's management of diabetes, which is very important. There's over 14%, I believe, the last numbers that came out, 14% of the people living in St. Lucia affected with diabetes. And there could be more who are pre-diabetic. So they're already trying to there's more people there trying to get into the diabetes club, which is crazy. So there's so many symptoms that we need to look at and so many symptoms that we need to reduce. So if you're one of those persons that's inactive lifestyle, one of those people that are talking about doing things in moderation, stop it. Stop it. You need to go and get checked. You need to go and get your sugar checked, your hypertension, your blood pressure checked, and you also need to get your feet checked. And that's one of the things that I've been focusing a lot this month, because I did a seminar a few weeks ago and I said to individuals, how many people drive? Nearly everybody put their hands up. And I said, how many times a month do you wash your car? And it's like twice a month, 3 times a month. How many times a month do you massage your feet?
Almost never.
Almost never. So everybody needs to look at how they look after themselves, because it's very important. If you want to reduce diabetes, because as an organization, we're all about pre-crisis management. And I think that's very important.
Now let me ask you, because you really, something came to mind. When we walked in here, I did see that you all have foot assessments available here, $50. And I thought to myself, okay, foot assessments, what does this have to do with diabetes? And, you know, how does this relate in prevention and awareness?
Yeah, a lot of persons with diabetes, they could suffer from diabetes neuropathy, which is they don't have any sensation from their hip down. So, for example, if someone's suffering from diabetes and they walk outside and they get a cut under their foot, it's going to take a long time to heal. That's 1. 2, they may not even know that they've got a cut under their foot. So it's going to go septic, and then from septic, you lose a toe. From losing a toe, you could lose a foot. Simple as that, really. So we focus a lot on foot care because a lot of people don't. Listen, I know persons that are not suffering from diabetes, and I followed the young ladies that we've got working at the association, and I went to a couple of their screenings, and a lot of persons in St. Lucia have got really bad feet. I'm going to say, your feet are terrible. Your feet are terrible, man. And certain individuals really need to look after their feet. You're not suffering from any diabetic condition at the moment. You're not living with diabetes, and your feet are in such a bad condition. You know, it's like being in a bad relationship. You have to love yourself, and looking after your feet is a good start.
So now at least we know the connection with that. Now there's been so much that's new, different, exciting. We're seeing a very vibrant association right now. So what is it that you want St. Lucia to know about what's going to be happening with the activities this year?
This year we're focusing a lot on outreach projects. We're focusing a lot on what you eat and what you do. And the theme for this year is family with diabetes. So we're focusing on all individuals coming together and working together and making sure that your children are looked after and the adults suffering with diabetes or living with diabetes are all looked after and all working together in unison.
All right, good stuff. And I think a lot of people forget that it's a holistic approach when it comes to, you know, well, if you're already living with it, you know, just kind of like you said, living with it, but living with it better. But prevention as well is a holistic approach. You have to make sure that you're eating right and that you're exercising. And we keep saying it's about sugar, and I know that is more than that as well too.
The thing is, you have to get your organs working properly. Everybody that thinks about diabetes they only think about sugar, and it's not about sugar. Sugar is not going to give you diabetes. When your organs, primarily your pancreas, is not producing the hormone insulin, then you're going to have a problem breaking down all the sugars that's in your body. Okay, it's like cholesterol. Cholesterol is the same. You know, if your liver's not working properly, you're going to have cholesterol problems. You know, so you have to get your organs working properly. So change the food you eat, or the food you eat is going to change you. And that's what's happening. You're going to the doctor, and the doctor's telling you that you've got a problem, and you're continuing with the same bad habits. You need to have a lifestyle change, and a lot of individuals have not changed in their lifestyle. So the problem that they're having is escalating. It's just like a tsunami.
Right.
You need to just change it. You need to change it.
Right, and of course, this is coming from your background as a personal fitness
Correct.
trainer. So there's a lot of passion in your words, as well as the knowledge to back it up. So I know we're having a learning experience now. So to add to that, I know as well for diabetes awareness, there's a certain symbol and color. Shame on me for not being in the right color today, as you can see.
Blue.
But let them know, of course.
Blue.
And the symbol
Blue.
is our...
Yeah. It's a blue circle for diabetes. Now, there's a lot of persons out there that know what the logo is for BMW, Mercedes. They even know the logo for McDonald's.
Yeah.
What is the logo for diabetes? If you didn't know, it's a blue circle. Stay blue for this month. Every Friday, wear something blue to represent Diabetes Month.
All right, perfect. So you know what, with that said, St. Lucia World Diabetes Awareness Day is on the 14th. That is Wednesday. But guess what? We're going to have some more. We will have Andrew back, and we will continue to wake you up in the know. Welcome back, everybody, and good morning once again. You are watching This Morning, and if you have just joined us, then welcome to our family. I am Chayla Mendez, head of the roundtable, leader of your family household right now, or at least for the next half hour. And we're going to kick things off and continue in the know. Now, December is round the corner, which I'm sure everybody knows. But do you know that Festival of Lights is also quickly approaching and is something we always look forward to? It is one of our St. Lucian Christmas traditions. Now, this year, there's going to be a lot to look forward to, and we were at the official press launch for that.
The CDF has taken a critical look at the lantern training and competition. And in the coming months, we will develop a new strategy to incorporate a revised approach to lantern making training that will create a greater spectacle of the competition and the lantern parade at Festival of Lights. We have also recognized a need to conduct training of trainers, which will go a long way in augmenting the pool of lantern making facilitators. That way, we can broaden our offerings to more communities. Lastly, a revamped judging criteria that would allow for increased innovation and creativity amongst participants. The CDF sees this new approach as an avenue that will cause lanterns to be used at different times of the year, wherever applicable, and can be themed for the occasion. Events such as the Ark Race, independent celebrations, and stage productions. We will also look towards encouraging businesses and organizations to use them as decorative pieces based on themes and celebrations throughout the year.
We, over the years, have realized that many young people do not know how to construct lanterns, although they want to participate. And so we have taken a lot of the requests in various communities, and so we have already started that process in training young people as well as adults in the various communities. And we always encourage persons to come out and see the lanterns in its glory at the competition, and that happens on the first Saturday of every month, every year in December. This year we are looking at the 1st of December for the competition, and that is happening at the Cultural Center at 11 o'clock, where we have our judging panel. They go around, they look at the craftsmanship, they look at the colors and everything else that the criteria entails with the lanterns. And then, of course, the competition starts at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Over the years, we have seen some really fantastic lanterns. And we are again asking our adults. We notice that the very same people are coming year after year. We know there are a lot of creative persons out there. They may be not knowing that lantern competition is going to be happening on December 1st. So we again sending out a plea to them. It is not too late. We want to see those lanterns being built. We want to see those lanterns coming forward, competing, and of course being part of the parade during our Festival of Light on the 12th of December.
We move on to the Festival of Carols. As you know, this is a festival that we, the CDF, have decided over the past years to take on a journey around St. Lucia. And everywhere that we have gone, it has been received with glorious fanfare. And this year is no exception. When we conducted this activity in Jackman last year, we had the representatives from the Monaco community walking up to us and said to us, this has to come to Monaco. And they guaranteed us that it would be one of the best Festival of Carols ever. And I could tell you, Mr. Lago and myself just did a site visit a few days ago, and the whole aesthetics of the church presented this beautiful ambience for Festival of Carols. The colored pane glasses in the church, the coziness of it, I think will lend itself to a beautiful Festival of Carols. Big event, as always, is the Festival of Light ceremony, and that happens at the Derek Walcott Square, and it officially will start from 7:30 p.m. Right? The components of the Festival of Light ceremony is the usual lantern parade or procession. Last year, we had infused this procession with a number of attractive components, and this year will be just the same. We hope to continue with the new route, as in the entrance of the William Peter Boulevard, down in front of Valmore, which is Labrie Street, onto Jeremy Street, onto Pena Street, onto Meekwood Street in front of the church, and we make our entrance at the Derek Walcott Square. This would start at 6:30 p.m. and the official Festival of Light ceremony will begin at 7:30. One of the issues that we've had over the years is that we were not able to get the parade in sync with the actual ceremony. Maybe it's because usually the parade is somewhat rushed through the streets of Castries, because streets of Castries are not permanently closed for the parade. But this year we decided to start earlier, so we have an hour to get to the Derek Walcott Square, and for the public who is there from early o'clock to enjoy the spectacle. Some components would be the bikers from ECRC. We introduced them last year, and that was fantastic. Public came back to us with rave reviews. The lighting display by some of the dancers of Fire Eaters, the traditional masquerade, you name it, a number of the traditional cultural components that we bring to this parade will be on exhibition. And we're asking the general public, don't come for 7:30, come and line the streets at 6:30 p.m. and that's on December 12th at the Derek Walcott. It's a Wednesday, I think. It's a Wednesday? Yes. It's a Wednesday, right? So please, St. Lucia, come out, be a part of the first component, which is the Parade of Lanterns.
I cannot help but reiterate that it is beginning to look a lot like Christmas. It's beginning to feel a lot like Christmas. And you know what? It is fast approaching. So we are excited, we are anxious, and this is definitely another tradition. Happy to see it grow, evolve, and cannot wait to see as we light up St. Lucia. We'll be back. Hello, good people. How are you? This morning is here and I'm excited because there's no sticking today. We are at Quartz and it's the Black Friday sale preview. That's right. So we had to come look for Mel. Mel, how are you doing? I know things are getting crazy here.
I am tired. We are here ready. If you look around, you see Black Friday mode is already on. Mm-hmm. Okay, so our theme is TGIN. Thank God it's November. Because why wait for Black Friday when you can get deals all month long at Quartz?
Good. Now I'm happy you're saying that because a lot of people, the buzz on the street, they're looking forward to the Black Friday deal, but there is the Black Friday preview. So there's already sales prices happening now. So tell us about what's going on.
Well, last year we did 24 hours. We're doing it again this year, and we actually have a second location, so people need to stay tuned for that. But some people just don't like the rush, or they don't like to wait. Sometimes you need something and you need it right away. So we figured a sneak peek would be the best thing to do, and so far so good.
Great. Now, throughout the store, I know I'm seeing so many crazy prices. I know over the weekend there were phones even $50. So what do people have to look forward to as they're coming in earlier to do their sale shopping now?
Well, we started the TGIN, thank God it's November, last week. And this week we added another component, which is the doorbuster deal. Now, everybody loves doorbusters if they get here on time. So essentially what it is, we selected products across the store at amazing discounts, like so cheap you can't afford to not take the deal. But it's limited quantities. So what we're doing every day this week, we're going to highlight what the doorbusters are going to be for the day. So make sure you tune into your local stations, check us out on Facebook and Instagram. So we'll tell you what the deal is for the next day, but you just have to be sure to get there on time and get the deals as they come.
All right, super. Now, a lot of persons may asking, why now? Why come in at this point? Let St. Lucia know why this is definitely the time to come into any Quartz outlet, their nearest outlet.
Well, this is the most wonderful time of the year. Black Friday kicks off the Christmas season officially. Everybody's been saving up all year to get that special thing, so we're giving the customers the opportunity to get it now. They don't have to wait. If they see something, the prices are amazing. Like the sectional we're sitting on right now, the Mississippi sectional, there's $700 off this sectional. It's now only $1,999. So you're saving $700, and it's on all products. So from the phones, the tablets, the furniture items, everything. We've touched every single product range, so you can get what you want at Quartz.
Now let me ask you, is Radio Shack included?
Radio Shack is included, and so is Quartz Optical. That's right, we're doing Black Friday at Optical as well. So if you have a pair of sunglasses, the Ray-Bans that you've been looking at, it might be at a discount, it might be a doorbuster deal. We're including it across the entire range of products that we carry, because we know everybody wants something and you can get it. The Black Friday deals and the preview deals are also available online. So if you go on shopquartz.com, you might see some of these amazing discounts right there from the comfort of your home. You make your payment, delivery, and you're all set. If you don't want to come into the store, you have that option as well.
All right, super. So you know what that means, everybody. St. Lucia beyond. There's no reason for you to miss out if you need to get that perfect gift for yourself or for that special someone. Now is the time. The kids are included. You know what Radio Shack offers. And again, thank God for Mel. So TGI.
And thank God it's November.
Okay, I was going to say thank God for Mel. But yeah,
Oh,
that
I
still
like
doesn't
that
even
one
make
too.
sense because she keeps us in the loop and knowing exactly what's happening. So don't forget that Quartz Online is there for you. So you can even phone your family overseas. Tell them, look out for the deals. They can also get you that perfect gift on your wish list. So listen, it's TGIN.
That's right.
And you need to head down to your nearest Quartz outlet. Now that wraps it up for our morning session, our family time right here on DBS. And of course, this is how we close up this morning. So we want to wish you all an amazing day. Thank you very much for keeping it locked on to DBS. And who knows what we're going to get into next. But the only way you'll find out is if you keep watching us every morning from 6 a.m. right here on your number one leader. And of course, it's always family time when we're together. So go out, have a great day. Remember, it's Kindness Day. So make people smile. Being kind to one another really doesn't cost much. So you think about what you're gonna do as we celebrate and enjoy and make happier people today on Kindness Day. I'll see you tomorrow.